What up, cyber homies? It is time for Slantz Take. Filming? Yes? No? Alright, cool. So this is Slantz here, and this is Slantz Take. If you guys don't know what that is, it's just a little series of me where I talk or rant, answer questions. Basically, y'all give me the topics through personal message or comments or whatever. But the reason I'm starting this off is because I got a pretty deep message from someone after watching my contest video, and it's hard to answer your question in a message because it's a lot of typing, and I don't want carpal tunnel syndrome. So the question today, and I'm gonna make sure this kid stays anonymous because it's a pretty personal question, and he asked me to keep it anonymous because I asked him if I could put it in a video. So Dear Slants, after watching your contest video, I realized that you're caring for others, especially in the community, and I would like to ask you something. Thanks, I'm glad you could come to me. I live in Georgia where games like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Car 5 Vanguard are big, but lots of people at my school are relentless and harass me all the time. I want to give the games to avoid the harassment. Help me out. Okay, if I had a nickel for every single time I heard that. Okay, first thing you got to know is that people who need you to feel good about themselves are already worse than you. You know, you're better than them. You don't need to push someone down to boost yourself up. You know, you can do that on your own. You get up by yourself. You know, God, guys like these take me off, man. Like, I'm sorry that I can have fun without being drunk off my butt. You know, it's guys like this. I can already stereotype what kind of guy this is. And like for me, for instance, I'm an athlete, you know, like I play football, I run track, I do baseball. I mean, like what else do you want me to do? But I play card games, you know, like after games and stuff like that. I don't really party with them. I mean, I've done it once or twice. Don't tell my mom, but but I usually play card games at home, or I play Minecraft or whatever. Is that nerdy? A little, yeah, but I'm proud of it. It's a lot of fun. Plus, I can remember it the next day. Ooh, look at that. I mean, I would rather be hated for someone that I am than be loved for than be loved for being something I'm not. You know, um, just think about it. Like you can't keep that up forever. Someone's gonna find out you play card games. Someone's gonna find out you like to play Minecraft at home, and it doesn't matter what they think because in 4 years, 5 years, however many years you got left in school, you'll never see them again. You know, it's kind of like the same concept that I have with my subscribers. I don't want 100 subscribers that I'll never really talk to. I want 10 good ones that I'll be able to talk to a lot, that I'll have good conversation with, that I can rely on for trades, I can rely on for like really entertaining videos and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff you want. That's the kind of friend you want. Now I don't want your friend to have a camera up to your face all the time, but like I want your friends to be someone that you can rely on, someone that you could talk to, someone that will appreciate you and like you for who you are, regardless of if it's in the norm or not, you know? That's what I'm saying here. Like, Bruce Lee, think about him. No one gave a damn about martial arts. And then he came out of nowhere and he made a bold move. Okay, first off, he sounds like a girl when he hits people. And second, he's pretty crazy. I mean, if you've seen him when he hits people, he's freaking crazy. But he's entertaining and he defeated the norm. You know, the stereotypical Chinese stereotype back then was pretty lame. And then he turned them into freaking ninjas, and I know ninjas are Japanese, so don't get on my butt. I'm Asian. I know my stuff. But think about it like this way: 10-year reunion, you come back. If he's already making fun of you and stuff like that, he probably doesn't have much to do. You know, he's gonna come back. He's gonna see all of his old friends. And he's gonna be like, "Hey, what's up?" Married to a hooker with no money to his name. Knowing you playing card games, you'll have strategic thinking, you'll have quick thinking, you'll be able to study in depth and analyze things. And I know that sounds weird and nerdy, but when you're doing a card game, that's what you're doing. You're strategizing and you're planning ahead. That's what you're going to end up doing in your life. You're going to take those concepts that are embedded in you from card games and you're going to apply it to your life, you know? And when you do that, you're going to be making bank, you're going to be having a hot wife. I don't care what you look like. If you got money, it's going to work. And knowing you, if you're playing card games, you're probably pretty accepting of people because, I mean, you're already on the low as it is. And I'm sorry to say that, but card games are on the low. What are you going to do? But you're you, you know? And that's always better than fitting in and being like everyone else. Because if you're like everyone else, you never did anything to this planet. You know, you just lived and died, and now you're feeding a plant. That's all you're doing. When you've done something and it's important and it's different, then you change someone's life. And so right now, I want you to take what he said and turn your life up instead of starting to mope and whatnot. Get fired up, man. You want to make sure that your mindset is in 10 years when I come back to this school, or if you're not in high school yet, but maybe if you were in high school, or like when I come back, my 10-year reunion, I want to see this guy and I want him to know that I took his words to heart. And what I did was, yeah, I put the card games away and stuff. And then I applied myself using what I learned from those card games, and I did some pretty good stuff. Now I'm a freaking rocket science for NASA, and I'm flying to the moon and back on my jetpack that I made out of an iPod. And this kid's over here drinking a beer, having no idea where he is, and having nothing except for a dirty old suit and a hooker. You know? And I know you're older, so you can understand what a hooker is. But for kids, if you don't know what a hooker is, don't ask your parents because I'm gonna get in trouble. But basically, what you want to know is, you know, playing card games or like playing computer games, even though some of them are on the PS3 that people play. Like, I know a guy that plays Skyrim on the computer and he gets made fun of because they play it on the PS3. Well, you know what? Shut up. It's the same game. It's a different controller. My goodness. But, you have no idea how fired up I get off of this topic. It drives me nuts. Look, you do what you got to do to be happy. Don't let anyone else take away your happiness, because in the end, when you're happy laying on your deathbed and you look back on your life, you're probably not going to remember Car 5 Vanguard. You're probably not. I'm going to be honest. But a lot of the memories you're going to get later on in your life that you will remember, it was because you played Car 5 Vanguard and you didn't throw away your youth. You know what I'm saying? So keep your head up, and more importantly, keep your game face up, because later in life, when you look back, you're going to realize you did a lot of good things. And I'm very sure you're a smart kid. I'm very sure that you're a great guy, very nice, and you're really easy to talk to. So don't let people push you down, man. If anything, boost yourself up every time they try to, and don't just tick them off. you know. So I hope I answered your question. I can't tell you how to solve it yourself. Like you're a grown man, and even if you don't think you are, you're a grown man, and you gotta learn how to buck up and do your own job. But I'm just here to guide you, give you a little bit of words of inspiration. So I hope that's how I did. I hope I accomplished my goal. I'm looking really forward to getting some more messages for more topics and whatnot from you guys. And so that is the Slantz Talk of the week. I'll see you guys later.